From apple seeds grow apple trees, and these little babies are grown from seeds right from apples from the store. They just sat around long enough to start sprouting inside the apple, and I've planted them. Now these will be inside trees for this grow zone because they are not of the variety that could withstand the winters here, but that's okay. Another few years and these things will be actually producing fruit indoors. This is my apple tree. It's 2 years old. You can see it's growing very nicely. I don't recall the brand of apple it was. There's only a few available, so it's probably not hard to look up. Anyway, this is my 2-year-old apple tree. I'm going to be repotting it really soon because it's outgrown its pot. This will be my indoor tree, and I'll just prune it back to make sure that it doesn't outgrow the pot, but it should start to produce fruit within the next year or so. But these little babies, these are from my orchard when we had our quarter section. I kept some of the apples back and I froze them. And there's a way to actually take the seeds, put them in the refrigerator for, they say 40 days, but it was a lot longer than that. And they actually started to germinate. And it looks like I've got 3 really good healthy plants here. The other ones, unfortunately, they had started growing leaves, and I inadvertently burnt them all off with some neem spray. Did not know that you should turn your lights off after spraying if you're spraying leaves. Anyway, they are starting to come back, as you can see. And these ones can be planted outside. These were actually grown by, or cultivated by the University of Saskatchewan for the grow zone in that area, so it should do well here. These are the lettuce plants that I started a few weeks ago, and I've had to reseed twice. I'm not real happy with the results. I don't know if it's the quality of these discs, or overwatering, or being a little on the cooler side down here when there's no fire going. But as you can see, I've got some mold growing, or there was some mold growing. I've picked that off. I don't know what's happening here. But they just don't look like they're thriving plants. Now, I think I'm ready to repot these guys, and we'll let the rest of the stuff have a chance to grow. And yeah, there's a little bit of mold there, so I'm not really sure what's going on with these. Kind of disappointing, but once these get into some dirt and get a good hold on growing, weather's starting to change, so within hopefully a few short weeks they'll be able to go outside. This was another experiment that I did, planting lettuce that had already had a root ball on it. You can get these out of the grocery store. Very surprised, it actually started to bolt within the first week, so it could be because it was that old. I picked that off. It does seem to be looking a little bit better, but I haven't taken any of the leaves off of here, and it really hasn't thrived. So again, not really too sure why, and it's a curious thing for me because I've done this before and it worked out great. So have they changed something? Is the quality of the dirt that I'm getting not very good? I know that we have had some kind of a bug issue, and it seemed to be stemming from the dirt, so who knows what's being put in there anymore, but I just want to share the update with you guys. So the bud of that onion found a new home. Now I'm going to see what this is going to grow for me, even if it's just stuff to dehydrate, which is great. The green stems, that'd be awesome. Again, free.